Cancer and Cancer Collective. This is your monthly reading with me, Shadow Sister Silva, and I have changed your setting a little bit. Let me see if this is like needed even. Yes, we have a little bit light here, but not too much. So we see what's happening here. So I have a little bit Bruges theme here today, because I was today in Bruges. I already pre-selected your crystal. It's a third eye chakra. So it's very intuitive time for you. No wonder this is totally Cancer new moon now. Tomorrow is 5th of July is Cancer new moon. This is a monthly reading, love reading for Cancer. But this is the darkest time in the lunar cycle. And the veil is really like thin in this time. So it's very, very like emotional and deep self-reflection time. And this third eye chakra, it's really to connect the intellect and intuitive. Find a perfect harmony here. Conscious and unconscious. And yes, Cancer energy teaches us fearless feeling all the feelings. And feeling fearlessly every emotions. Let's see what's coming for you. This is for the month of July. Happy birthday also, all the Cancers. I already have made one Cancer reading, part of my psychic toolkit. I made an example reading there for Cancers, and you can always check that. Anyway, now let's get started. So first, welcome everybody. Everybody is very welcome here. I'm doing these readings for all star signs, and then I go to summer holiday 1 month, and I will be away. But before that, I do this, and I really appreciate if you subscribe or like or comment. It helps my channel. I'm a fairly new reader. I have done this for 2 years now. This is for Cancers. So there are many ways you can help this channel. Also, new way is that you can always take my memberships. I have different kind of memberships. Before I leave, I even will make extensive readings, and those I make showing my face. So I have made this kind of decision that extensive reading is like, then I film it differently. Anyway, these are 3 cards. What else? We're gonna do today a Lilith spread. It's free to express. I mean, this is also time of like to remember and check what is your Lilith placement. For example, my Lilith placement is in Black Moon. Lilith is in Cancer, so I'm happy to say that. There's some Muhammad, my girlfriend. What is it? Feeling for me. What is it? Trump feeling for me. If you're Cancer, you can ask a question, but I take all the questions in the end of the reading. This is a psychic reading. I'm able to do these readings also for you personally, but you have to have a Cancer sign, or your person is Cancer. We're gonna anyway look in this reading the current feelings of your person. This highest person for you. So let's see. First we start with this emotional landscape. Before we even go to this sign, I'm gonna lay down emotional thing for Cancers. What is now? I have very interesting cloud thing I see on the sky. There is really like this kind of lines that planes have been driving around. And one is almost this kind of Cancer shape, like a tail of a Cancer. No, the crabs. So that's interesting. Just saying. So this is for Cancer, one more here. Let's see. We have here love offer. So this is one. This is showing. Who is here? Sumil. I see very few of this. Anyway, I'm continuing. Like, you can make your questions, and end of the reading I take them into consideration. Now I go with the general reading for everybody. Writing a book. So have you thought about this Cancer, that now in July you could actually focus on writing your book? If you already didn't write it, this is in the cards. and love offer. Maybe there is something about your life that needs to be written in the book. I love you more each day. Beautiful. Somebody has love for you every time, every day more. What is it? Suril ask, what karma will Arcana get? You have some relationship related. Anyway, state there clearly that there is a Cancer related question, that this question is related to Cancer, and then I do it. I have to know that. And also, it would be really kind of you if you subscribe, if I start answering psychically to this. So quality time is also the card for July. And then we have fresh air. So saying, Spirit is saying, go out, get the fresh air, don't stay indoors. So that's it. Then sign what is coming for you. Libra, spiritual cooperation to perfect, mental decision about, physical resulting from the fairness shown by. So Libra energy now for July, very balanced, and Venus is a ruler planet of Libra. So this kind of beautiful balancing sign now. Yes. Anyway, when you do the question, state there that this question is for Cancer. That's what I only want to know. When I pick the question, it has to have that it's for Cancer. And who is the Cancer? Is that the person or is it you? I would like to know that. Anyway, 6th house, as a full-time job, serving, do a little at a time. Yes, this must be a Virgo-related house. Get this kind of lists. You start doing things with a list mentality now in July. And then we have Venus. So we already had a Libra, that the ruling planet is Venus, but Venus is also in the cards. So spiritual cherries, mental enjoy, physical charm, art and beauty are the way too. So you are asked now in July, maybe you write a book about some beautiful thing, but address this kind of art way of living. Really like embrace this kind of artist in you. Romantic artist possible even. Venus. These are the general energies for Cancer now. Birthday going very beautifully. And the next thing, what I did for the other signs, I just keep seeing this book sign I have here on my journal. I don't know, maybe it's meaningful, but this is Dracula sign, and there was this text, I want to believe in things you cannot. There's something about that, maybe. You have to believe in yourself even more. Like there is, I love you more each day. This could be even self-love to yourself. Like you give this quality time to yourself. Write this book, you reflect your life. It's a good thing to put this energy back to you. Okay, I think I start immediately this reading. No, now I know what I have to do. Current feelings of your person. We start with it. Let's lay here at the table. Cancer, what kind of feelings are coming from my magic pack? What your person is feeling. There is what is it? What is it? One more. Okay, one more. I wanna dig deeper, go into these emotions. Okay, one more. I'm getting a little bit curious here. Okay, one more. So let's start. These are current feelings of your person, Cancer. What is it? Okay, so the cards want to remind you about the dragon year. This is, of course, deep purple. There is something about smoke on the water, a fire in the sky. Who's laying dragons 2024? We ended up at the Grand Hotel. It seemed that we would lose the race, but we ended up at this hotel. Some passion of the dragon year. It's still going, the dragon wood year. Dragon year is really this kind of fiery energy. So some kind of reminder about this, that there could be still some kind of romantic encounter. Here was also somewhere love offer. Maybe it's a dragon, something to do with a dragon. Union of hearts. Intimacy, sacred bliss, oneness, portal, infinity, warmth, twin flame, feeling of safety, soul family. Also kindness, being kind and caring. Your person see you like being very kind, good heart, good queen or king, nurturing, loving, healing with positive action and words. This is also you writing your book. Maybe you're able to do something very heartfelt texts. Or beautiful words. Venus card here telling you this. I really would like to have my lamp settings better, but we go what we have. So this is a Venus. Dua Lipa, dance tonight. When my heart breaks, when my words aches, I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Tears are diamonds on my face. It's like a Barbie song. They think of you when they hear this. Then we have sacral chakra. I'm enough, and what I do is enough. So partner is having this kind of feelings that what they do is enough. They cannot do more for you, something like this. They do enough. Throat chakra, I honor my inner voice. This could be even for yourself. Same line with writing a book. Sweet kisses, forever for you. And even what I've heard, the book is one very like clever marketing plan. If anybody would have some business thing, writing a book can be really a thing to do. So maybe now in summer you have some creative ideas. We are so aligned, we belong together. So there's some dancing involved in July. Some rhythm, aligned moves. We have heart chakra question to open your heart chakra. Are you able to be open and honest about your feelings with another person? It's a question. They are person, somebody thinking of you, want that you are very honest about your feelings. Even the feelings would not be the most positive. It's still part of loving. Question to open you for love again. Does your love help you to honor your commitment, to work things through when you feel unsure or vulnerable? Again, a little bit like, are you gonna stick with me in the thick and thin? Like when things get hard, that's the work. Are you gonna be there? They are like asking this. Possibly like, is this Cancer gonna run away when things are getting hard? Do you know I love you? Oh, there's some sad moments, like the person feels sad. There's a little bit like a unsure. And then hot and cold, runner and chaser, fear of overwhelmment, fear of feelings, roller coaster, good and bad, triggering emotions, polarity, naked and vulnerable, cat and mouse. So sometimes somebody is very hot and somebody is very cold, but this is polar opposites, so they attract. But then this ice cube starts to melt and feels a bit uneasy with this. So they are like, oh no, where am I now? In the pond of tears? Who is here? There is somebody. Hi, Viva Mexico, Carbones, what is it? Yes, everybody could state here where you're from. It'll be interesting now. I'm sitting here in Belgium, in Europe, reading this. And I have a very Bruges setting here. The light is a little bit hard. Here is like a Bruges things. Maybe I can show you this. It's a nice little world. Little world. It inspires me because I'm also doing paper cuts, but this is very complicated. There's beautiful bridges in Bruges. Anyway, this is for you today. I was just Bruges today. Then we have solar plexus chakra. I'm worth all the good and wonderful things I want. Person has like standards. They are like a willful person. They have like a good, strong, healthy will. Solar plexus chakra is also connected to intuition. So you need light in your world to see clear. And they have that for some reason. Okay, now we go to this Lilith spread, and this is to strengthen your expression. Your creative expression. We use this Halloween deck. I always love to use this when I'm doing readings about third eye chakra. I find it very interesting, this deck. So we have this 6-card spread. And this spread is especially recommended. Yes, I'm gonna see the book. This is a Finnish book, Varjojen voima, The Power of the Shadows. And I translate this from the book. So this spread is very good exactly on the new moon. What we are having here. Lilith is a good energy to ponder on the new moon. Lilith was the first wife of Adam, who ran away to be free in the forest with the beasts. It's a bit wildling kind of energy. Anyway, this one is somehow coming with the first one. The first question is, where do I have blocks in my expression? Second, how can I strengthen my authentic expression? Then we have, how can I create a deeper connection to my own sexuality? We got 2 cards. And how can I rise to my wings? And what opens the gate to freedom? And then we have still a message from Lilith from the shadows. This mystery card is here at the end. So let's see what we got here. Cancer. So first card, the block is Chariot. Interesting. This is a Cancer card. I was exactly decorating this today. I put in the Magician placement. This I was thinking about already, you Cancer, and this is like a chariot movie. There is a lot of horses driving in Bruges. And Chariot happens to be the Cancer card. And here we have a block. You being a Cancer, what is blocking that energy? That authentic expression of Cancer is being deeply emotional and fearless about expressing those emotions. So maybe really this like a driving with the emotions, like emotional intelligence could be the block. There's something like a blocking the road, like a roadblock is here. What has happened that there is a roadblock in your emotions? Or being Cancer, how you are Cancer, like something is blocking your natural way of being. It's a major arcana card, very life path card. So interesting that this is here. Very aligned with this Bruges. Horse wagons. So the chariot is not moving. Why? What is going on? What is stopping you? In July, we are talking about July. So something like you should be moving with this. Maybe moving even. Oh, I get into the because this it could be a moving wagon, that you're moving. Why would you move? Or what would stop you to move? Something like that. I don't know what has happened, but maybe you should take this ride. There's something about not gonna go to this ride, but Spirit are saying like, let's go, let's go. It's even quality time here on this line. So maybe understand what is quality time for you and take it. Is it just driving around a little bit with the car? Point is like, if you want to be very intuitive, often you get intuitive messages. Truth is you get them when you drive by bike or you do something monotonous like driving a car, driving a bike, even being on a holiday. You are more relaxed. You are just not obsessively thinking or like anxious about getting something done. You're just relaxing, looking the landscape and so on. And then you get the best ideas. So maybe this is creative expression. You should drive around with the car a little bit to relax. something like that. Nice. So how can I strengthen my authentic expression? Dreaming, 7 of Ghosts. So you dreaming, having big dreams is a good thing. Spirit sees it. Dream more, dream big. Whatever other dreams, they are here, showing. That's authentic expression. Let yourself dream. Then we have, how can I create a deeper connection to my own sexuality? We have 2 cards, 9 of Imps, 9 of Wands, and 4 of Bats. What is this sex related to sexuality? Somebody is very resting. So maybe there is a resting period, a bit like a winter in your relationships. And you being very well rested and taking the time to rest and gather your strength, it's good for your sexuality in the sense like it's not like you always have to be active. You need this kind of resting. I mean, it tells me sometime there is this, who has said it? Jim Carrey, maybe, the comedian, has said that like depression and deep rest are connected as a word. Like the deep rest is needed when you feel down. Like you need to recuperate your strength. So maybe this time of July is really resting, being like a holiday, like let yourself sleep well. But then this talks about very like a pushing a project, like there is some pressure, passion project, like you just keep going and going and going, and this is usually like the moment when you like stop, like, oh my, the tasks are almost done. But this is connected to your sexuality, so deeper connection. Maybe this card was also on the table. The person said, I'm enough and what I do is enough. So land this knowledge that you also Cancer, you are enough and you do enough. Don't guilt trip yourself about that. You can rest, you have done enough, and you have exactly done enough. You are almost finished some project. You have done a lot. So put like a lot of feather on your hat. That you have like done a lot and you have a little bit rest now. You have earned it. Something like this. That's good for your sexuality when you rest. Don't stress about it. It's like almost like just relax and let the magic happen. And this is connected to dreams even. This person can see beautiful dreams then. Also in the I say all the time, when you are psychic in the sense that you start to be clear, you see clear dreams in the day and a night. You get these visions also during a day, but also you remember them in the night. So it's all good to clear yourself from all kind of toxic energy that can be even like you have not slept enough. You need a good sleep. It's good for you and for your sexuality even. Then, how can I get to my wings? Emperor. Major Arcana card. Really telling you, this is usually kings, all the kings in one card. I mean, here we have this kind of Frankenstein, what is it? But you get to your wings being this kind of emperor. Brains in here. Blooming. Strong leader. You have to be strong leader. Don't be afraid to be taking a leadership position. Sometimes emperor can be really, if Cancer is like an emotional sign, emperor and very feminine connected, emperor can be very like a real man kind of energy, like we do this, we create this safety in the air, and this and this and this has to happen, and there is all this structure and form and frame, like yes, it's very strong frame, this emperor. But you get to your wings having a clear frame. You start to say no to people, like no, in my kingdom are things done like this is me, I'm the king here, I'm the emperor. Like have the really strong ego who you are. Yeah, you were a bit lost being a Cancer, like be the emotional Cancer who has like a big drive to do things, but then also take your like position seriously, like you are you in your power, like emperor. Aries card also. If you have Aries placement, you could look what is your Aries placement, maybe it's meaningful. Then we have what opens the gate to freedom. Page of Imps. This is like a Sagittarius energy. Here we have this kind of very exploring adventurer. Gate to freedom is again going to some trip, maybe like being really open-minded about new territories and new frontiers, and being really like exploring, traveling somewhere. Possibly traveling is always good to open your mind. But you're carrying this torch and you're really going like with passion to see maybe some new places. But this is opening the gate to freedom. Go to that travel, Cancer. Or you are on travel now. Enjoy it, and sleep enough. Sleep enough. Let yourself sleep enough. Okay, is this holding? Okay. So this was the gate to freedom. Look at this. Then we have still advice from the Lilith from the shadows. Something you don't know. 2 of pumpkins. Okay, this is always kind of infinite sign. Weighting your options. Like, can I afford this? Can I do this? It's like indecisive energy. But decision is also connected to always third eye chakra. You should like understand what is it? What you choose make your life. What was this sentence? The choices you make you. Yes. It is indeed sometimes you shouldn't take too lightly what you choose, because the choices you make you. But this is from the Lilith that possibly saying that you have a lot of options. You just have to choose what is best for you. What is best for you, you have to use your intuition, maybe, possibly intelligent. Like this third eye chakra is all about having the heart and mind connected. What you really want, what your heart is saying you want. What is the right road to go. Listen to your heart. I get this song like listen to your heart. No, 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 no. This is Brian Annar's. Da, 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 na, na, na. Listen to your heart. Something like this. This Lilith wants to say a bit like Venus energy here also, like, yes, you can make the choice, right choice for you. And actually is underneath is this writing a book. Maybe you just have to do something. You just have to choose something and go. And that has been the issue, the block. You cannot decide something. You are like postponing things. You're procrastinating. You are not doing something. And then you just go. Or even you go to drive around and have a nice like free mind intuitively while you drive, and you get the Heureka moment and you're like, yes, that's what I have to do. Now I know. Yes. So the decision, listen to that kind of higher voice that usually is very like a whispering. Usually is this kind of very wise voice, is not shouting like echo. Echo in us is usually very like demanding and shouting and being fearful, but no, this comes from like a very trusting place, this kind of decision. Trust that. Okay, so we got here so far. Now we go to this interesting part of the oracle cards. We're gonna look this one, Celtic wisdom. I still didn't find this booklet, but let's take all the cards before we open them. It's more exciting. Cancers, what oracle want to say to you for July? Then we have this chakra wisdom. So we have here responsibility, number 10. Then it's always feel of fortune even. This is just this kind of circle of the holy kind of like a stone ring. But the responsibility 10. Maybe 10 of the month. I mean, these numbers can be meaningful. Who knows? Is there any other number like this? interesting actually. This Emperor is also 4th of July. We are having it today. Like anybody from US is like a Independence Day actually. Happy Independence Day. But yeah, an Emperor is very independent. But this 10 card responsibility. Spirit is advising you have to take responsibility of your life. Something like this decision making, everything is part of it. It lands top of the Emperor even. Then we have this Aloha card. 8. Your body talks to you. Listen to the story your physical self is sharing. It's landing top of this kind of like a stressful thing and the rest needed. So maybe you have to really be seeking this kind of relaxation. Sauna even possibly. Some very relaxed moments. Dancing even. It looks a bit like dancing. Body is our shadow. The shadow shows in our body. So remember that also. That something is wrong with your body is because you might have a shadow in that area. Body is a messaging. Intuitive messages come through the body also. You should spend time with your body too, then the body can trust you to give those kind of messages. It's wisdom to live intuitive way. Spend time with your body so then your body trusts you to tell you a lot of information. It's almost like a pet. Consider your body as like somebody you can have to feed and nurture and take care of. So here we have listen to the story your physical self is sharing. Your body is constantly communicating with you. When you are in mental, spiritual and physical balance, your body expresses full health. Through the demands and changes of life, you may fall out of harmony with your physical nature. Your body will help you restore balance by communicating with you. When you feel fatigued, I mean this is totally feeling fatigued here, after all the stressful situation, maybe I show them both. When you feel fatigued, cannot concentrate or crave particular foods, listen to your body. It wants to let you know what you need to rebalance. When you pay attention to your body, you can discover how to achieve a healthy equilibrium and improve your life. And the healthy equilibrium was also here with the Libra card already. You may need to slow down, eat more nutritious meals, seek medical support, or get some rest. Honor your physical well-being and it will support your mental and spiritual needs. Celebrate your physical needs by turning meals and relaxation into times of renewal and healing. A beautiful woman, let's put them back here. A beautiful woman dances hula. Imbibe the color of this image or emulate the position of her hands as you seek restorative peace within you. You might sense the healing energy that emanates from her hands and crown. And I'm gonna read this background from the Hawaii. Maybe it's meaningful for you. When the Hawaiian Islands were first inhabited, the communities did not have written language. Hula was a form of storytelling and kept their history, ancestors and traditions alive. Hula dancers tell stories through the movement of their hands, feet and hips. For the Hawaiians, hula creates a connection to their land and beliefs. It is also favorite pastime. When Western missionaries arrived, they considered hula to be sacrilegious. It was outlawed and people were prosecuted for dancing hula. Many Hawaiians continued to dance in secret to maintain their beliefs and heritage. It remained taboo along with the songs and chants of hula until 1874 when King Kalakaua restored Hawaiian artistic practices. It has since become an accepted form of dance and is celebrated internationally. Maybe, just maybe, Cancer, you rest a little bit and then you seek for dancing a little hula dance. Hula hula. Then we get the silver advice here. Grief. Oh, there's some grieving moment. Wow. This connect to heart chakra, this color already. Heart is Cancer's specialty. It's a cardinal sign. Penelope and Pickle. Grief is love without a place to go. The legend. Penelope meets Pickle, the puppy, when she is at college. They go through everything together. When the day comes much later for Mother Earth to call Pickle home, he dies in Penelope's arms. Her friends are hard on her, suggesting that she should just get over her pet's death. Penelope knows she loved Pickle deeply and is simply in grief. Loving Pickle was worth every moment of sadness. When she is ready, she will love again. Inspiration. Penelope and Pickle reminds us that what we reveal, we can heal. Give yourself time, you will love again. If you honor your pain, it will change your life. And personal inquiry about this is like, is lingering grief preventing me from progress? What can I see in my heart? Key ideas: feeling grief, healing process, missing someone, something, being unafraid of sadness. Love is on the horizon. What is indeed here? Maybe this hula dancing would be a one way to handle all kind of emotional space. You might need indeed resting. There's some resting needed. This also tells a little bit kind of traveler, like a new frontiers. Something new can happen. Cancers. So is there anything else? Maybe, just maybe I will verify one block here. What is this Chariot? Why such a big card is here? Is your card. What you need to know more about this? Ui, this. The same thing here, the same card. Sagittarius card, traveling, and all want energy. The want energy was already here. You have been very passionate about something, like a project. But here we have a sexy builder knight. So there is this, actually, this will be the next one from here. So there is really this kind of taking action. Yes, there is advice, like, yes, it's safe to take action. You should just like go, take action. This is also a little bit hasty night, passionately going and running to somebody to love them or like have this kind of passionate feelings. But this is also going to travel. There is this want energy here, like this block in your expression. You should be more understanding, like being passionate is very good. Like actually like a light, anything with the sunlight, being happy and joyful about something, even about your own sexuality, like you're like, yes, I'm like in my full powers now. Let's go around a little bit here to discover some new places, new people. But this is also builder night. This is like a very busy building thing, so it's very positive energy. Just maybe there's just this message that it's okay to rest. You have done enough. So don't push yourself too hard. You have this passion burning here now in July. Nice. So we have here questions. There's a little bit like immature question, I would say, like, can you summon a Satan? No, I'm believing God. I'm these readings I do, I have a mentality that tarot cards are a life coach in your pocket. So this is how I approach this. Like, I'm giving you possible life coach with the cards, and it's nothing to do with any demonic thing. Even the Lilith is such a like a dark goddess, and it's actually like a wisdom that we have a lot of like treasures in the darkness, and it's nothing to be afraid to look into or have a wild side. It's a good thing to be wild about something, to have like a dark feminine. Is something that in our society, unfortunately, being angry is often a hidden grief. So being angry, if a woman is angry, is like, oh, why you are like so emotional or something. It's like like somebody is like you should behave certain way. No, like every emotion is a messenger. If you feel that anger is honest feeling, somebody has crossed your boundaries, somebody has done something that you got angry, they pushed you too far, they did something, it's a good thing. If somebody can express angry, they are actually honest to themselves, they are not afraid. So it's a good thing. But of course, I'm not gonna say like go to now be angry with everybody, but if you cannot express that, that's a problem. And it ends up to be sadness. Sadness is like hidden, like anger can be the hidden grief. Like somebody's just all the time like angry to everybody, but actually they should be grieving and they should be sad, expressing that emotion, but they can't. So I say like here talking about Lilith is totally like a healthy practice. Can I say something else? Yes, in this point I want to say why you have to even ask the Lilith to this space. Ask Lilith by your side when you feel like somebody's explaining things to you that you already know, that you get upset, like, oh my God, how many times you have to tell me this? I already know this. When you are angry to yourself, when you have anxiety and somebody has silenced you, when somebody is blaming you of something, so you need strength to stand up for yourself. When you need willpower and you have to go against somebody bigger who is like oppressive for you, when you need the connection back to your teenager self, like, I mean, this will be completely the connection to teenager self. Lilith is pointing you 2 times here in the table, is that this, like, it's okay to be this kind of wild and adventurous, like go to some, I don't know where you go, where you live, what would be very adventurous, Morocco, go to Portugal, go to some desert and have like a wild adventure. It's okay, a bit teenager style. And then yes, you need the connection to your wild sexuality. You ask the Lilith to start to hula dance a little bit. That's totally okay. And then you need to strengthen the connection to your naked body. You need to accept your body. You ask the Lilith then help. And you want to feel the magic in everything. Like this, like there is magic in the life. Like even the saying, there is a magic in the mess. If you are a mess, good for you, because magic is actually in the mess. There's a lot of material in that mess. You can, like, as an artist, often the artists are like completely getting a new song or like a poem or whatever because there's a mess. So good for you. You have a lot of material there. Don't be sad about having a mess. It's an amazing thing. You have now like a whole creation thing going on because you have the material there. Then you need power of temptation. Temptation island a little bit, you need that. So ask Lilith, she will help you, and you need to go to freedom, you need to be free. So this is all good and it's no satanistic thing at all. It's totally free yourself, Cancer. So I end my reading here. I don't see very much other questions, so I come back soon for Leo. So this was for Cancer.